We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way.
31.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Lester ready. The 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Chase Headley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 now from Lester. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Gary Sanchez would be next. Full count now, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Sean Shea.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Here's Mookie Betts. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-0 count. Here it is. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. We're seeing a good...
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. From the stretch, sinker stayed high but called for a strike. For Zobrist, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees.
A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Settling in now, Chris Carter. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's big Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now the pitch. To third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit well on the ground to first. Carter has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Addison Russell, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now in the box, Torres. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop, number 81.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth,
Ready now, Montgomery, as he'll
47.
get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Jason.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. He's set, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fielder number 30.
Ready for another chance? John Jay, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zobrist ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1 and 2 now. Now the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 now from Lester. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, number 50.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman,
now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
First baseman,
stepping into the
44.
box, Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The catcher, number 40.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in, Addison Russell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled straight back. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Holliday comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Holliday.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Here's Chris Carter
Up
now.
next for the Yankees, first baseman Chris Carter.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. For Holiday, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. 1-0 count. Here it is. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jay has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Rendon has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, John Lester. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Pitcher, Sean Lester.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in once again, John Jay. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Holiday comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The next 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Hit on the ground to third, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch in the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends. Ready for another chance? Torres. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 81.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Montgomery. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Castillo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 33.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Lester will check in on first. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Here's a look over to first. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This one's down to third. Zobrist on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Adam Warren is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Adam Warren.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number
Striding
22.
in once again, Jason Hayward. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
The pitcher.
Ready once again, John Lester. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday standing in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
In now is John Jay. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fielder, Sean Shea.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field, and this is taken in by Holliday. 1 away now. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on 1 specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. takes this the other way to right. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Carter. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Chris Carter.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a step off. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now he'll step off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The right fielder,
here's big
99.
Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Betts going back at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 81.
Digging in and looking for more. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. 2 down. Now at the plate, Adam Warren. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Didi Gregorius will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he'll snap one over to first. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he lays off. Ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Aaron Hicks stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Number
Your
49
attention,
takes the mound
Now
as he's
pitching
been
for
called
New
upon to
York.
pitch.
Number 49.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll have a new
Leading off
pitcher
for the
waiting
Cubs.
for him as we begin their
First
half of
baseman,
the eighth.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Rizzo will head for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, for Rizzo, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And the runner come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is line to left. Holiday has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He was a ground out victim last time.
Addison Russell.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
All right,
Here's Jason Hayward now. He enters this at-bat 1-for-2 with a walk. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due
Number
up.
54, Aroldis Chapman.
From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Now at the plate.
Sean Lester.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Chapman's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after settling in now, Starlin Castro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Starlin Castro.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. all over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, 3-1. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the ninth inning. I know he hasn't got an out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Wade Davis takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Wade Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chase Headley is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. Matt Holliday standing in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Chris Carter. Couple of walks for him thus far. Greg Bird will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Greg Bird.
Drilled right back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Chopped weakly to the left. A barehanded pickup. It's late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Castro.
Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at ball one here. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Two and 0 count, and the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch, and that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Here's Chase
third
Headley.
baseman.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
This one's down to third. And that's through, a base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Now to the plate, Matt Holliday. And he's definitely off to a fast start.
Matt Holliday.
He's set, and the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Chris Carter. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit softly on the ground to third. Barehanded by Drew. Got him. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count 21.
A wave and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Mookie Betts,
Center fielder.
and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tanaka sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball 1. This is skied into short left center. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 9th, the pitcher,
number 19, Masahiro Tanaka,
Masahiro
steps up to the plate
Tanaka.
in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Slow roller left side. He'll toss it to Rendon at second, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Fielder, Ben Zobrist.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jason Hayward
Right
now.
fielder.
He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting 6.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Stephen Drew, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. Digging in now, Addison Russell. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now is the catcher Miguel Montero. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 2-1 now to Montero. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Holiday, and he's got it no problem to end the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Ground ball right side. Rendon is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter.
One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning,
Chase
and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Brett Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Anderson.
Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter,
digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Next for the Cubs.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Holliday.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The first baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson.
Inside, ball
Here's a
1.
slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aaron Judge.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. He drew a walk his first time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
That misses. 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right, and he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike, so I'm surprised.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. This ball will be chopped foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. The 3-2 one more time. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. Now in the box, Stephen Drew. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Off and running is Hayward. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw to first. Doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man. Standing in, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nope.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Rizzo. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. Now, that's that old-school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Castro.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Oh, and he misses it. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Matt Holliday is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right.
And this is low, but Montero won't let it get too far. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Addison Russell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Addison Russell.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Montero.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And this is taken in by Holiday. One away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Pitcher number 37.
Ready for another chance. Brett Anderson. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Digging in once again, Chris Carter. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Chris Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 99.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Zobrist. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he lays off there 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that's outside. He lost him. Ball 4.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again,
right,
Jason Hayward.
22.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hayward.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Masahiro Tanaka. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Russell's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. To short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. He enters this at bat. One for 2 with a walk. Carl Edwards Jr. will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Stephen Drew. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman, Stephen Drew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Drew waiting. The 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, that's a good looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ready on 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Hicks. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Addison Russell. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montano. He started out the ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Holiday arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So digging in now, Carl Edwards Jr. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. John Jay will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Chop foul wide of Hurt. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Cutter low, 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 5-4 game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Nope.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pedro Strop is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Pedro Strop.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. On the ground to the right side. Rendon has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
3-0 now. On deck, the power hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Here it is on 3-0. Fouled back. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
This is line to left. Zobrist will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Chris Carter. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Greg Bird will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Betts coming on. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
68, Dylan Betances. Now playing left field, number 11, Brett Gardner. Now at first base, number 33, Greg Bird.
And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And that one stayed too low apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Here it comes on 0-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Runner goes for second. And this one will be out of play off to the left. 5 runs, 10 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
He's running again. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Into the box now, Stephen Drew. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
First and second here with nobody out. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Addison Russell. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though. He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Montero. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tyler Clippard will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Clippard.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses ball 1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So striding in, Pedro Strop. And He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and pinch hit now. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready on 0-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Striding in, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Standing in, Mookie Betts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Wade Davis.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Jacoby Ellsbury is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses with it, 1-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Didi Gregorius will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. Russell has it. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Tyler Clippard. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Castillo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Drew is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Stephen Drew. Strike opposed. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys.